Saturday, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, and the Twins are second in the division.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set and on the hill, Marco Gonzalez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, even though guys don't emphasize the win or loss as much as they used to, it's still a tough thing for a pitcher to swallow when he looks up and sees that he lost 15 ball games. And unfortunately didn't get the run support at times that he needed, but professionals are able to turn the page and get back out there, take the ball, and continue to compete. And I expect to see that from him this season.
And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It's foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. France makes the grab, one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hernandez going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Now it's Anthony Ren. And the pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses across to first, and the inning is over. Angels strand one. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out.
When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Got him, and one gone.
Batting second.
Digging, 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Grounder off the pitcher. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be strikes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Brandon Drury to the plate.
First baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
To do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a...
The pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the second. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
He wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 3-0. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Colton Wong up to hit. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
This, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt. One.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Gio Urshela. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. Grounder might be 2. To Crawford for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Got him. Third out. Angels leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Sam Hager. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 1. He grounded.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now it's going to be Ty France. That's out to center field. Trout makes the grab on the run. 1 left for Seattle, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shohei Ohtani. Goes down looking. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Hard hit to third. Tosses to first, and that is that. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the
pair of runs already on the board. The ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator What was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool.
And the 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Ripped to the right center. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Slow roller to first. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In the air, left field. Ward drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now it's Tom Murphy. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Activity starting up now. Griffin Canning appears to be getting loose. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels nothing. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Renfroe. Popped up left side. Crawford makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
the batter number 2, second baseman, Luis.
So up next, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. 1. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The bat, number 10, shortstop.
Here's Gio Urshela. Doubled his first time up. And a pitch. In the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it, squeezes it, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at T-Mobile Park, and the batter now, Dylan Moore.
The left fielder.
Center field. Trout settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. The The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that.
We're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Griffin Canning takes over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season.
47, Griffin Canning.
Crawford, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe in position, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Mariners leave 1. They lead 4-0. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan.
The wind of the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Next to hit.
Simply hits into a double play.
At the belt and fires. A little roller up along first. France to second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at first. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's straight outside the strike zone. And he grounds one back up the middle to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Hard hit left side. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Trout at third. Ohtani at second with 2 gone. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Hard hit down the line and left. Moore makes the grab, and that is that. So 2 runs, only 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Ripped to short, dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And down on strikes. And that is that. One left for Seattle, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. A chance at his first save of the year. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center. Three-two. Started after it, appeal to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone.
Inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Chris Flexen will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
First and third, one down. And he walked him.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Taylor Ward. 1 for 3. Now this is a rocket to left. Makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And they trail by 1.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's Trout. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a ball popped up. Wong gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 4 and the Angels 3. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Sam Haggerty.
the designated hitter.
To the left-handed hitter. Movement in the bullpen. Jaime Barria preparing to come on if needed. In the air out towards right center. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gillen.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle. Curveball drops in there. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Number 3, shortstop.
Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ty France up next for the Mariners. 2 strikes. Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Mariners leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Saucedo.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now it's the D.
It's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
now batting, third baseman, Anthony.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Corner infielders guarding the lines, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brandon Drury. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Paul Sewald.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far.
Reliever out of the pen, Jaime Barria.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here comes a pitch. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's in the dirt. Throw to second. Ow!
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And here it comes. And that one hit to first. Drury takes it himself, and that ends the inning. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Munoz, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The pitch. Out there to center. And he makes the grab. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Now only one out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the
Have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Bounce to the right side. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners take the series opener here at home.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
4-3, our final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men